They're probably still on offense. Chandler Brayboy's got this one at the 5-yard line. Move across the 20 and the 30 with a head of steam to the 35 and out near the 37-yard line.
Yeah, nice return. Way to get north-south to take it beyond the 35. Excellent field position for the Jaguars.
2 minutes to play here in the first half.
This is the 2-minute warning.
Carter Bradley slings it to the sideline. Amir Abdullah does it. Breaks a tackle. Crosses the 45-yard line. And is out of bounds with a gain of 8.
Yeah, so here we have Anthony Campanelli not really pleased with the defense. The defense hasn't played to the standard. He is on them. You can expect to see a more fired-up effort and maybe a better overall effort from this group when we get back.
Here's 3rd and short, which has been a rarity in the first half tonight. Bradley under center, has a tight end. And 3 receivers. Takes the waist-high delivery. Steps up into the pocket to avoid the pressure. Now is running backwards. Breaks the tackle and now throws it in the direction of nobody. Trammell, Tim Jones, Amir Abdullah were close enough that it's not a penalty, and he was outside the pocket and running.
Yeah, right now, some leaks in the pocket. Good move. Now, he can stay in a little permanent. He has to be careful when he's leaving the pocket, taking care of the ball. Did a good job making a smart decision, throwing it out of bounds. Carter Bradley has to make sure he takes care of the ball.
Jaguars 1 of 5 on 3rd down. This is 3rd down and 2. Bradley and Abdullah in the shotgun. Back to throw. Bradley turns and throws, and Abdullah's wide open at the 15 on the run. He's at the 40 and finally pulled out of bounds near the 37-yard line of Carolina. 138 and counting after that 18-yard completion.
Now, Brian, this is one of the things that we've seen from Amir Abdullah throughout camp. One of the reasons why he's going to be a hard decision when it comes to cut down day. Catch the ball well out the backfield, makes plays in the ground.
Bradley looks right, plants, turns, comes back underneath, and Abdullah's got it. Makes a man, this breaks the tackle on the run inside the 30. And down near the 26-yard line on the 12-yard pickup, Zakeem Wheatley makes the stop.
Yeah, just a trusty play, but a heady play by the veteran. Nice check down, catches it, gets up the field,
khác biệt, trả góp 0% đến 12 tháng, vé Sofonet ngay.
A minute left to play here in the first half, and Bradley with time in the pocket slings it underneath, and it's bobbled and dropped by Austin Trammell at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, that's rare, man. Austin Trammell has great hands. It's uncommon to see him drop one. This is a nice pass, little smash route. He's right there in the option right. He's sitting right there. Just let's get into his body.
And he's had a really good camp.
Yeah.
So it's 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line. 56 seconds to play. First half, Jags in a 17-3 hole.
Simpson will have to
they
wait.
have all 3 timeouts should they choose to use them.
The 2025 college football playoff about to get started.
Bradley's
here
got
in the
DJ
Palace on the
Dallas out
Prairie.
there.
It's windy.
Steps, turns, and throws. He's looking in the direction of Trammell, and Trammell makes the catch, but couldn't pull it in as he goes out of bounds. Isaiah Simmons.
They're going to have a chance from the 2. That fair catch was
first-round pick of the Cardinals.
3rd down, a serious problem for the Sooners
This good
in their win
coverage.
in Tuscaloosa.
Just couldn't bring it all the way in. Simmons did a really good job of playing the pocket, putting his hands inside of Trammell's hands to prevent the veteran receiver from pulling it all the way.
Trying to create some
pulled it all the way in,
confusion.
he still would have been
How
out of
about
bounds.
this effort? Gets the hand down,
It's
the
3rd
hip
down and 10.
Clean catch, able to possess. Job there.
Blaylock trying the right side, cuts inside and
on the 26-yard line
near midfield before Jefferson got him down. The Sooners narrowly avoid a turnover in the first series.
Right, now turns and throws this one for the end zone. He's going for Trammell again.
Is the back, and Mateer's keeping on
incomplete.
The way.
There is a flag down inside the 20-yard line.
Inside the Alabama 45.
Right to the pass. Illegal contact. Defense number 43. 5-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
2nd and 9.
Devonta Smith, the cornerback on that side.
Gets the ball out quickly.
So Jags get a break. And 4 more
Simpson.
downs with 44 seconds to play in the half.
Yeah, now this is what's tough for a lot of young players. Understanding the difference in rules.
Tried to get it to
Look,
Horton.
you got 5 yards.
Throw,
They're not really forgiving, but
goes
great
3
save.
and out.
Puts his hand on Trammell. Automatic first down.
2nd and 8 off the play fake. Mateer
ball to 21-yard line.
Across the middle.
C.J. Williams, Austin Trammell.
Michael Carter. This is 7th of the season.
At the top of your screen, Abdullah back in the ball game with Bradley. He surveys the defense and takes the snap, steps, and now turns and throws it underneath. It's caught by Tim Jones, and it's a short gain to the 16-yard line. Give him 5. Jaguars will use one of their 3 timeouts.
First charge timeout of the half.
Jacksonville. Got
It'll be
space.
30 seconds.
Lowers his head. Delivers
And
the
we'll be right
blow,
back
and
after
has
this
a
short
first
message
down.
from Everbank.
3rd and 10, easily within field goal range for Sandell. They go across the middle. Once again, it's Xavier Robinson working free. Robinson turns the corner and is forced down inside the 10.
Hold up.
For Alabama, it's a first down run
so
for
much
Mateer.
effort. It's
Takes
time
his
for a
way.
bank that will
Mateer,
perform like
50,
you. Everbank
touchdown
Performance
OU.
Savings is built to put your money to work with some of the highest rates in the country. Going may have got you where you want to be, but Partners in Performance will help you hit that next goal.
He can
Everbank.
beat you running in
Advantage
different ways. You saw the elusiveness there.
There's Grant
Position, they jump on
Urbanski
top.
calling plays in the
7-0.
preseason.
Big John
Said he had a lot of fun last week.
looking like he did
great
early
opportunity for
in
him.
the
And
season,
I
pre-surgery.
admire him for giving him this opportunity on a big stage to call plays, get used to it.
2nd down and 5. Line of scrimmage, the 16-yard
Touchdown on
line.
first down.
Bradley back
The
in the
lefty
pocket.
Sandell.
Steps,
in the
turns, and
grows
throws, and
around,
he's
sends
looking
to
for
the
Hunter
right.
Long, and he can't pull it in.
Here, Brooks
That
from the
ball
goal
left his hands
line.
like a missile.
Spun around and slammed down
You know,
at the 15.
that was a nice throw,
High
right in the
kickoff.
back of the end
Sooners
zone.
flew down
Hunter
there
Long, if
because
he
he
pulls
could
that
be
in, that's a
rusty.
touchdown. I mean,
First
this is
action in
right
7 weeks. Alabama
on
free
the
and out
money.
the first time.
Difficult
Simpson,
because it's
harassed and
outstretched.
sacked.
But man,
Off
National
the
Football
edge.
League, that needs to be a
Kip
running kick.
Lucas, it's a
This drive
bad
began at the
man.
Jags' 37-yard line with a 2-minute warning.
Good job of
Done a nice job, 8 plays,
completely
47 yards, and
fooled
find
Ty
themselves
Simpson.
facing
Never
3rd
saw
and
it,
5 inside
Definitely
the Carolina
on 3rd and
Panthers'
10.
20-yard line, make it to
Pressure
16.
comes. Simpson retreating back to the end zone. Desperation heave, incomplete.
4 receivers, including the
Pressured
tight end.
again.
by Ben Arbuckle, the play caller.
Bradley turns and throws, and he's got Trammell, and he
Backfield
can't
after
pull
all
it
that
in
shifting
inside
on
the 10.
first down. End around.
Couldn't get it. Lathan
Catapults.
Ransom was there on his
Picks
hip.
up about
Yeah,
Knocked it away.
18, as
Yeah,
you
that
said, it
concept was a
backed
follow
up,
concept.
even out of
You had a
Sandell's
shell
field
across
goal
coming
range.
coming
Mateer tries to get
first,
some of it
and then
back.
you have a
They
little
flare it
angle.
out to Sesania,
Trammell
who
waits
breaks
for it
the
to
tackle.
clear.
Isaiah
He's right there.
Sesania,
Pressure in the face of
the
Carter
big
Bradley.
play weapon
Affected
of this
that.
offense.
It just didn't get open.
Looked
Nice
like
tight
he's 7
coverage from
for
the Panthers.
7 from beyond 50.
Cam Little
It
with a
is historically
34-yard
good
field
in
goal
college
to his
football.
credit already, and here's another
Drives
34-yard
in,
attempt for the hold
right
of Logan
through.
Cook.
What a weapon.
Jaguars had 2
Kind of
first-half
kicker
field
that you
goals
see on Thursday nights in
last
the NFL.
Saturday in New Orleans.
Here, and the Sooners back to work.
And it looks like they've got 2 first-half field goals in the first half in
Now it's
Jacksonville.
Oklahoma fans who want to flag on
Nice
Deshaun
job to get
Jones. There isn't
something
one.
going
They got
at the
8
end of the
guys up
half,
there.
but
Someone's
disappointing that it's ground
Drop
to a
way
hole.
out.
Yeah,
Mateer
disappointing.
does
And I would say
have
this.
time on the move.
Disappointing in the pass
Scans
catchers
far
today. The tight
sideline
ends,
route.
wide receivers,
That's
too
Deion
many
Brooks
drops.
over there.
Not
They're
coming up
talking
with some
about
of these
it.
plays that we
Catch
expect the
made.
guys on the perimeter to make.
Brooks for the
That
second
has
time has
prevented
worked
the
the
Jaguars
sideline
from
and come up
extending
with a tough
drives
catch.
and from putting the ball in the paint like they
because
should.
Sabian Brown came
We saw
up
defensive
on
coordinator
an
Anthony
effort
Campanile with his
again.
team rallied
Toe
around
down.
him.
Does he have control?
Rally might be the hard
I'm
word.
guessing they're going to
No,
take
no,
him into this.
He was letting him have it.
Yeah, I'm going to say this. If you're the coaching staff right now, you're a little disappointed.
Survive the
Give them
ground,
credit
right?
for the effort, but the execution has not been up to the standard. When the team goes in at halftime, they have to come back with a better
So
performance
they
in
didn't
the
see
second
anything
half.
clear and obvious
That's
to
the
overturn it.
Again, almost identical to last week
Mateer
when
all
we heard
day,
from Lynn
right
Cohen
down
walking off the
middle.
field with Brett
It's
Martineau
Burks
that
again,
he wanted
and
to see
a seam as he
something
goes
work
low
in the second
in front
half.
of
They went to the
Jefferson.
running game. It
Slot.
did. They won 24-20.
Alabama not showing pressure.
Anthony
And
Tyus
Mateer
and Jimmy
across the middle.
Horn Jr. are back
First
deep
and
to
goal.
retrieve this kickoff.
Jacob Jordan
21
catch
seconds
number 2. First and goal.
to play in the first half. 17-6 our score.
Mateer takes a look. Touchdown! Isaiah Sesania. Oklahoma rolling over the tide right now.
Xào xào để thơm ngon như nhà hàng.
Cam Little has
Dầu
the ball
hào
teed up at the 35-yard line.
Thêm chiết xuất hào từ Nhật Bản và Hàn Quốc. Dậy hương thơm dầu hào.
That's a short
Cho món
knuckle
xào thêm
ball.
thơm ngon, thêm đậm đà.
Fielded by Tyus. Running
Maggie
back
xào
towards the
xào của
middle and
bóng
now
ấy.
following
Ngon
his
như
way
nhà
to the
hàng.
outside. He's across the 30 and pushing his way up the sideline, across the 35. And they'll put him out of bounds near the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that's still too many.
And when he showed
Barbour
the
is
run,
too many
watch
yards.
the defender
The kick
get his
return.
eyes on Mateer.
Coverage units have to
Loses
be
the
better.
receiver,
I know you have a
easy
lot
to
of
sneak
young
behind
players,
him, and
new
that's what
players
the threat
to
of
special
Mateer's
teams, but right
legs.
now,
Now play
you're
clock
allowing
at 4.
the offense to start almost at the 40-yard line. The
Just
odds
get it
work
off.
significantly against
Pressure comes. It's picked
regardless of
up.
the amount of time on the
Backward
clock.
throw. Brooks comes
Which says
back and
15
makes
seconds.
the catch. under heavy pressure.
So we'll see if they take a shot.
He just lofted it out there.
Fitzgerald in the pregame. The Panthers kicker hit it from 58.
Four-man rush on second down across the middle. Catch made. It's Cuevas in the
See if
big
they're going
tight
for
end.
that with 15 seconds and 3
Welcome back to the
timeouts.
lineup tonight.
Pickett trying to get out of the
Motions to the
pocket,
right
dumps it
side.
underneath. It is a short
Meantime, on
gain
the play
of
clock.
2, though there's a
for this
flag
guy.
down.
He rolls
Right where the
away
quarterback
from
was
him,
getting
throws
off the
low.
ground.
It's not a first down. Bernard went down and got it at the 10, but it's going to be 4th down and 2. Short pickup. Play clock.
Threw it
down
towards
at 2.
Felipe Franks.
1. Simpson looking,
Personal foul,
finding.
roughing the passer, defense
Still
number
fighting,
96.
diving for
15-yard
the end zone.
penalty,
Alabama,
end of the run.
4th down,
First down.
touchdown.
That's
They
Jalen
get on
Hunt.
the
He just moved
board.
him really
Sear
close.
Brooks,
to
the
field
true
goal
freshman.
range.
5 offensive linemen. That ball
We
needs to
told
come
you
out
that Alex
fast.
Moore
Good
likes to
job
throw
of
the
getting
flag. He
behind the big
especially
tight
likes
end
to throw it
Cuevas.
on roughing the
Really
passer.
well-designed play. And how
15
about the
times
effort?
led
3
the league
broken
last year.
tackles to not only get the first down, but into the end zone.
All right, so 9 seconds left. They have 3 timeouts.
Burks again.
The
Burks
big
has
thing,
blockers.
situational football.
And
we talked about the range
splits
being 58.
defenders, picks up a quick 15
Keep
this
him.
season. 5 of 7
Get
tonight
to the 35.
against this Bama defense.
9 seconds.
Let's hear.
3
Pressure
timeouts.
comes,
Pickett with
and
an
he
empty backfield.
escapes.
Turns and
now
throws on the
launching
slant,
over the
and it's
middle.
gone. Horn's got it
And
at
it's
the
incomplete.
36-yard line.
Xavier Robinson was running
First
through,
charge,
couldn't
timeout of
quite
the half.
get it.
That 7-yard gain
It will be
Cut
30
into the lead
seconds.
with 4:29 to
puts
go
them in pretty
before
good
halftime.
position.
Yeah, this will be a 53-yarder.
Alabama will get
So
the
you
football
give up the
to
long
begin the third
return.
quarter.
And then you
Miller
hit the quarterback late.
And Alabama special
It's all the
teams
things.
make a play.
Coach's hard
Trying
part
to
about not
salvage
beating
3
yourself.
points for Alabama.
So turnovers,
Drives it right
penalties,
through. So
big plays in the
not
kicking
with the
game
time
that
we're
you
looking
allow.
for.
All
After
those
that,
things will get you
Throw on
beat.
the field is a completed pass. The previous play is under further review.
And even though you're playing with the back,
2nd and 8.
you're trying to create
Has
good
time
habits.
from the pocket, zips it across the middle.
This is teaching tape,
And
obviously,
climbing the ladder
but you want to see
is
better
Jermichael
from the guy.
Carter. Some little used.
There's Dave Canales, the former Tampa
Jacob
Bay
Jordan on his
Buccaneers
second catch
offensive
of the season
coordinator.
earlier.
The year before
Pressure,
Larry Phillips was
Mateer
there.
scrambling around, pinballing, and he'll
Took
be
his team
slammed
to
down
the NFC
for
South
a
Division
sack.
title
Who are they
last
going to bring?
year.
Who are they going to drop?
As they review this catch.
Only rush 3. Intercepted.
And
They
boy, Horn got
confused
that
him.
in.
Xavier Brown
do you
headed
think?
the other way.
It looks like he got
Touchdown
it. Like, even though he
tied.
was bobbling and
A
had a
pick
tough time bringing it
six.
in, it doesn't look like the ball hit the ground.
From the man
He
who
did
had
have to
one
go.
against Tennessee just before
I used to think I
the
knew
half.
this.
He's not even turning.
And every time I
expecting
call
the
it, I get it
ball.
wrong, so I'm
Brown
gonna
is just
refrain
reading
here.
Mateer's eyes, so they bait him,
What fun
shows
is
some
that?
man
Well,
coverage and pressure.
All right, I'll say
And
this.
then
It's a new
Mateer
year.
has no chance of being able
If
to
Horn
catch
had-
up
first
to
of all,
Brown. Boy,
great
if this game
concentration.
flipped around.
Jeremy
As he's
Bernard,
falling
one
backwards
catch
to
for
locate
4
the
yards.
ball
The 2 main weapons
then reach it
in this pass
without
game under
knocking it
pressure
away.
again. There's Bernard on cue. Makes the catch. Jeremy Bernard.
What do you say? I don't
gets
want to be a catch, but I
loose.
think it's a catch.
And his ball came out at the end. No fumble.
After
They rule
review,
him
the pass
down.
is
in
incomplete.
the
No,
line.
man.
Second down and
0 for
10. Please reset the game clock to 7 seconds.
Pressure. Simpson
So
delivers.
that would make it about a 60-yard
and it's
field goal.
incomplete. Ryan Williams could
Fitzgerald
not come
drops
up
off the
with it.
field. 7
Nobody in the
seconds
FBS had more drops
So
this
situation,
season.
you have to understand. Ball has to come out quick.
Need 6 here.
It
Mateer.
has to be a short pass. For him to be
And
able
it's
to get it.
just enough
Defensive backs
pressure.
need to play
Throw
tighter
off
coverage.
Due to the
target for
changes in
Centennial on
Carolina
the
is not charged a
crosser.
timeout. They still
And then
have 3
eventually
timeouts
getting the right
remaining.
call into the defense. People always want to change tempos on him.
Simpson this time has a
Ryan
clean
Fitzgerald's
pocket,
career
lofts it
best
toward
is
the end
57
zone.
yards.
Brooks! Touchdown Alabama!
So what do they need?
Crimson
Try
Tide
it.
have the lead.
3-4 yards?
A
Yeah, not much.
30-yard strike.
And that's why we saw
Well,
the
Well, they
quick
never
slants.
get a
Quick
chance
game is going to be in
or
effect.
rebound on him. He's getting 17
You
running
got
from the
time
slot.
on your side, but the ball has to be a
Bowen
quick
gets
throw.
his hands on him, but really doesn't impact him at all.
Looking around, they were standing up, not really ready for
Two
the snap.
safeties high.
Simpson
Pick a quick drop,
backpedaling.
turns and throws. He's got it.
Launching downfield.
Back double slant.
Oh, they say he did not.
And
Oh.
Bernard
The official on the
could
far
not
side
come up with
signaled
it.
he did not
He
pull
was
it in.
standing there waiting for the football.
David Moore was the target, didn't get it.
Number 4. 10-yard penalty.
Tough and,
They got Cortland
Right
Guillory, the
into
corner.
tough and tough.
There's
Traffic.
nobody back there. Look how close
Please
they
reset the game
come.
clock to
Finally, he
5
sees
seconds.
them, but it's well under
So here's a
How does he not make the
61-yard
catch?
field goal. Now,
penalty right here, right?
a little drama from this side of the field against Pittsburgh last year, if you remember, but it was
Simpson,
9
can
yards
he get there with his
further.
legs? Yes, he can.
Bashir for what would be career long, 61 yards. It is up, it is on the way.
Mồ hôi, khói bụi.
And
Nhưng vẫn
it's
thơm
good.
như vừa tắm xong.
A career best in the preseason.
Cứ cho là
And the
thơm
Panthers
tắt
answer on the
heo.
final
Cả
play of the half. It
99%
is
cứ
the
cho
same score
là
as it was in New Orleans last week.
Cả ngày thơm mát như vừa tắm xong. Đâu nè.
20-6. And let's check in on the sidelines. Then go and join Brent Martin. No, Brent?
Obviously, the scoreboard tells some of the story. Coach, what did you see in the first half?
Yeah, just some self-inflicted
right
wounds
down the
offensively with some of the penalties
So,
and negative
Alabama,
plays, and then defensively just don't like people running it down our faces. So not ideal, but we got to be able to come out. We were here last week. These guys have been here before. See how they come out and respond.
A made field goal. He's 1 for 3.
We've had it for a couple of years.
0 for 1.
Wortham is going to get underneath this one near the 10. Now everybody moves as he crosses the 20, looks to the middle of the field, crosses the 30, and just shy of the 31-yard line, and that is there.
Fitzgerald.
Carter Bradley, DJ Dallas, and company will go work.
Well, to get back on track, last week, the Jaguars leaned heavily into the running game. First drive, ran the ball, got into a rhythm. We'll see if they're able to kind of lean into that running game.
Sầu
You
hào
have to be
Maggie
able to
tăng thêm
bounce
chiếc sắc
back
hầu.
while
Xào
leaning
xào
on
cùng
that.
ông ấy.
It's
Ngon
really
như nhà
effective
hàng.
for them
Thử
to
ngay.
get that done.
Bradley is not going to play in the second half. Joey Aguilar,
iPhone 17 Pro Max
who had
đến đời
that
chỉ
nice
từ 31,67 triệu. Đặc biệt, chốt ngay để nhận ưu
Trevor
đãi.
Pena.
Trợ giá thú cụ đến 3
We'll
triệu.
get this
Ưu đãi thanh toán 1 triệu.
at the
S-Member giảm 1%.
Play
Ngoài ra,
action.
với S-Buyback thú cụ số 1 năm
Aguilar
tối thiểu
throws it over the middle. He's
65%.
got a
Wow.
receiver at the 50-yard
Jordan
line,
tại
and
Cincinnati.
that's a Jacksonville first down. Michael Wortham, pardon me, Trevor Pena makes the catch for 22 yards.
Now, here's what you're saying. We had a little play action fake. And what happens with play action? This is where the meat is. The money area is in the middle of the field when you play action.
This is a really
Take
good
the ball to
pocket
the
for
running
Texas
back.
A&M.
It
He gives
lures the
Reed plenty of
linebacker to the
time,
line
but
of
right
scrimmage,
there as
and
Reed's
then
getting ready to
Pena
throw
come
it,
on a
the
dagger
receiver's
route
breaking
right at
free. I don't think he
15,
ever
18
has
yards.
eyes on this defender.
Replays this
which
quarter brought
forces
to you by
him to throw
Heritage
back
Roofing. Built to
inside.
perform, built to protect.
They fake the handoff and then check it down to Concepcion.
Aguilar hands the ball off, and that is DJ Dallas.
Not running offensive line.
And he's got good yardage.
Aggies go out of the
5
pistol.
to the 43-yard line.
Found some
A really good
room
run by
on
DJ
throw.
Dallas.
Concepcion rescued it.
And as we've talked about,
It's
the running
deemed
game
a
and the
catch at
passing
the
game,
20. A
the play action
better
pass game in
throw.
particular, working
And
together
they
like
would
peanut
have
butter and
had
jelly.
more,
And
but they're
able
at the
to
20
run
with a
the ball. All the
21-yard
good things
pickup.
happen that you want to see.
While we
offense.
were away, it was announced that the call on the field has been changed. It's clearly an incomplete
Second down,
pass after
5.
the replay
Opening
review.
drive, third quarter. Aguilar hands it off again, and there's Dallas starting left, trying to go back right. He's got room for a first down, and he crosses the 38-yard line. We'll see where they put it down. He's very close to
Looked like
moving
he
the
got
chains.
enough for the first down. He did. They're going to mark it just inside the 31-yard line.
Starting outside, but then being able to bend it all the way back
First down.
to the back door.
10 minutes to
DJ
go.
Dallas,
In the
great
CFP
vision,
first
great
round game.
instincts, finding that
3-0
crease on the back end.
They put him down at the
Reed
39,
lost the
so it's
time.
third down and 1. The Jaguars were not
Mario
very good on
Craver.
third down.
Another first down.
In the
Trying to
first
spin
half.
away
Just 2 of
from
7.
Keontae Scott. Crowd loves the effort. It's good for 12. Miss Ben. In Miami territory since they made it to the 5 and had the field goal blocked in the first quarter.
And there's DJ Dallas charging up the middle to the first down. He's to the
Akeem
35. They lose it.
Makes his presence felt.
If he did, it would be the second turnover for the Jaguars this season.
Hurricanes defense.
And
So
Cam
much
Gill,
attention gets
the linebacker, gets up with the ball. And DJ
the
Dallas
more equipped pass rusher. He puts Zoon on his back pedal,
loses the ball
and
in
then he
traffic.
closes immediately, goes
Yeah,
speed
just
to
for
power,
head to hands on it.
disengages,
But man,
and drops
just knocked
Reed,
out.
who for the first time
Sometimes
isn't
in football,
decisive in a
just
few
gets knocked
plays.
out. Defender put his
This is
helmet
from
right on the ball,
35
pops
to
out.
tie it.
First down for the Panthers, and another critical error for the
And
Jacksonville.
right down the
Kenny
middle.
Pickett, who will stay in at quarterback for Carolina.
And how good has he been for most of his career? That's it.
Is to turn around and hand the ball
Reed
off. So if a team
gets
can do
it
that
to the end
successfully,
zone.
why stop? So
Picked off again
this is a
by
great
the
play right here.
freshman,
Good tackle for loss
Fitzgerald.
behind the chains. Again, we stopped the run on first down. We put them in passing situations. Second and 10. We got another tackle. We got another TFL right now. So now it's time to go rush the passer. So stopping the run is very important, and that's our motto, and we're going to continue to do that at a high clip.
Nice job by Balin Spector, who just joined the roster, getting over there to make that play. That's what the preseason is about, an opportunity. No matter where you are, you got to bloom where you're planted. He just did.
He did. Yesterday,
I'm glad to see him play some
one of the top 3 factors in the game. Which quarterback will make the fewest mistakes? Which one will make the most? And this one was a killer. Reed turns it better myself.
Yeah, it is. That's the first down. Kenny Pickett with a dart to John Mechie.
Slightly.
It was all right.
Green grass here in the back. However, the throw is off target and behind again. That's what leads to the interception. If he throws it earlier
to the fun part of the broadcast.
it's a
trash talking.
Instead, because of the movement and the pressure off the right-hand side, he's a touch late. It's an interception, and the Hurricanes punch their ticket to the quarterfinals.
Any advice? Or have you done that already? Enough in the practice field?
Freshman from South Florida, the game-winning touchdown.
It's the how simple can I keep it for these guys?
True freshman from Miami.
Kind of just those daily reminders, like trust your eyes. Whatever you see is what you're going to get.
Decided to go to Miami to help
if it's
get
the
the
littlest part of
to
communication
national
that you can
prominence.
See, if you can relay it now to the guys, man, it's going to make everybody more
really, to me,
comfortable.
the biggest hero on that last
everybody
drive.
free and just somebody can make a play.
I mean, 5 plays to start, 75 yards all on him. Incredible. I mean, also,
after
too,
this play,
the
once you're
offensive
assessment,
line,
you've
they
got a
just
lot of
stayed
young
committed
guys
to the run. They
behind
didn't
you. Let's see
abandon
what you
it.
think.
They
A.J. Dillon.
There we go.
A&M to get out
He is
of their
caught.
holes.
There we go.
Brian Thomas, Jr.
Kickoff.
And this is what you were saying, like, guys, you know, this is what the preseason is about. It's to give guys opportunities to go out there.
So, Jesse, we say good afternoon to
he's one of those guys that will maximize every opportunity that he has. He doesn't take a lot of reps in practice.
They're going to get it out quickly into space to Stribling, who is so dangerous. Remember, he had a similar play like that against Georgia that he took all the way to tackle on Stribling. 30-yard
straight week, he's made his presence felt. That's again Brian Thomas Jr. with a wide.
Get it to the right, the dangerous tight end.
And the Ole Miss offense is making it caught over there. The Jaguars in pursuit. Can they get him down? They do.
There we go.
A couple of yards shy of the first. That was Mechie. He's caught by Jelani Tavi after a 6-yard pickup.
You cannot
going for it. We got a big stop right here. What y'all think? What y'all thinking, Bucky? What you thinking the offense about to do right here?
Well, look, they've normally gone to empty formation to get you to a check to try to throw something short. We'll see if they opt for pressure as opposed to coverage.
Second and 1. Play action.
Hey, shout out to my dog, Dave. We on live TV right now, Dave.
For the first down.
The best security guard in the nation. You know, they got Dom over there in Philly. We got Big Gabe right here. Look at this.
Mechie's got a first down.
Put us on.
And it's Brown.
Mechie's got the first down. He's speaking of Gabriel Rose. Jaguars director of security. To see what this flag is.
It's on the defense.
Back to the pass. Holding. Defense on the 21.
We don't like that.
Result of the play. First down.
Christian Braswell, they'll decline it because it's an 11-yard pickup.
He was squatting on it. Shackelford never turned his head to find that. He hugged me, and I think I punctured a lung.
Yeah. Ewan Lacey.
First and 10 for Carolina at the 36. Look at that.
Has been doing all year long. Great block from Daquan Wright. Katie.
I got play action pass.
It was crucial for me to have Coach Rice coaching in this game.
Well, look at the offense today early
on.
They
got me.
He's complete to Alex.
Oh, get him. There we go.
Mechie is down.
That's a good hit, though. He felt it.
Braswell got him at about the 27-yard line, just shy of the sticks.
The block.
Hey, Josh, one thing I noticed last week in New Orleans having a chance to be around you guys in the hotel. A lot of card playing, some Uno, some spades. The chemistry and camaraderie is a little different than I've experienced out of Jacksonville.
Vẫn còn nhờ Head and Shoulders mới thêm 30% bạc hà mát lạnh, loại bỏ gầu và ngăn gầu quay lại. Head and Shoulders. Thế ạ? Dạ ok. Việc cứ lặp đi lặp lại, tâm trí cứ đờ đờ quá đờ.
I've been whooping everybody so far, so I got to keep my record going. It's a big dude right here.
A.J. Dillon's been doing it a long time.
Trà chanh quấn được vâng.
Down inside the
Chiết xuất
20.
từ lá trà tự nhiên cùng với chanh thanh mát.
AJ about to have an all-pro season. Shout out to my dog AJ, about to have an all-pro season.
Of AJ, you're not talking AJ Dillon, you're talking Antonio Johnson.
We're not talking about that guy. We're talking
Chào
about
đời mới tươi.
The real
Chạy
six.
quên được không? Người
See,
mới
he
tinh
tried me right
thần.
here. Now, you know what? I'm going to take that ball
They've been
back. Now I'm not
outstanding.
gonna
Got
take
3 for 3 on
He
third
better
down.
have
Brown
all
Stevens with a
season.
couple
He's had a
catches.
tremendous
Retzlaff.
training.
He really has, man. Every day he
Chased
just
for a
battles his
moment,
butt
but
off,
gets it
and,
complete.
he
This
competes
is
at a high level.
Hayes
Plays with great energy.
And then we got Cap stepping on the cords and
on the
stuff.
scoreboard with a 39-yard
First and
attempt.
10. Pickett turns and throws this one up at the end zone.
We better not get no
and
flag.
it's incomplete.
As they motion him out.
Caleb
here on
Ramsaw
3rd and
was in
4.
coverage.
Chambliss with a man
Another
in his
guy
face, and he
who's going to be
escapes
really
it.
big for us this year.
And then
You
gets
think?
it complete
you got to get a shoot on him. So
turns the
I think
corner.
once he starts feeling that, all right, I belong here swag, and he's going to be one hell of a player for us.
How do you feel about what Matthew Arujo is doing in the secondary?
Man,
offense for Dante
he is
Moore.
doing
Bob
wonderful
Chesney's
things,
done a
man.
great
Just
job.
the confidence that those
And
guys
James
come
Madison
out
is the
every
head
week
coach.
with.
Ole Miss back on
I feel it in
offense.
practice every
Deuce
single day. The energy that he brings, he reminds me of
and a
Camp.
flag comes down at the end
You know,
of
the energy that Camp brings,
Western
he's the
Kentucky.
same way, but in the back end. But the way he talks to the guys, like he knows
And he
the
puts
guys.
it right through
So when he coaches
and
them,
brings
it's
it
not
back
coming from a
to
place of like,
a 14
you're not good.
point
It's coming from a
margin.
place of love and respect. But also, I'm going to be hard on you because I know you can
Quick
handle
strike
it.
and
And
just
the guys that
connecting
respond
with
extremely
Trey
well.
Wallace as
And,
he
yeah.
burst
We
ahead.
keep hearing the phrase sticky coverage.
Yeah, we need it.
How much
Instead,
more do
he
you
quickly
need
gets it
for
to
you and
Strickland, who
Trayvon
goes
to get
into
to the
the end
quarterback?
zone for a touchdown.
I mean, anything and everything helps for sure. You know, it's just
Decision this time by Chambliss because you got the linebacker blitzing
better.
hard,
You
Sam
know what I'm saying? I'm
Howard,
not
and
going to
that's
sit up
the
here and say
answer
that we need it all the
against
time
the
because
pressure.
there's
It's
going to be
coming right
plays
here.
where
It's going to be
things
dribbling
happen.
on
We got
the
to make a play up front.
Chambliss.
And look at the chase. He turns and throws the ball away.
We got to get some
Nice
takeaways. We got to get some takeaways. We got to get some
and that
sacks.
is a
I
tackle
don't think we have
for
enough
loss.
defensively.
Yeah,
And it's coming. We right there. We right there.
Listen to
We
this
right
crowd
there. And I
after
think
the
it's coming
fifth
soon.
TFL
And I think it's going to be the change of the game.
Third down and 7.
Tell us what your goals are for this season.
Retzlaff being chased.
What are you looking at?
To win the Super
And
Bowl.
he drives the ball
There you go.
to Amari
Hayes,
that's the one
who
everyone
comes up
wants.
with the
I mean,
catch.
that's the
Great effort from Hayes.
That's the main focus. You know, individually, I want to be healthy. You know, every game this year. And I know if I'm healthy, man, I know I'm going to contribute at a high clip for this team. My teammates depend on me. I depend on my teammates.
It doesn't look like the ball.
And so, like, me being healthy.
Oh,
Look at it. And we got a miss. You see what I'm saying?
There you go.
A good miss.
Josh Hines Allen will credit you. We're taking a break. Thanks for joining us. And we're back to Jacksonville after this on the Jaguars Television Network, presented by UF Health. Long time. Dance moves like that. In
Hạt nêm nấm
Jacksonville.
hương Maggi và nấm mối
Aguilar,
mới,
the
đậm
quarterback.
vị ngọt, thử ngay hạt nêm nấm hương Maggi.
Chào mừng 150 cửa hàng điện máy
And
FPT
he
Shop.
finds
Treo
move
các
out
hàng mua
across
sắm
the
điện máy cơ
25-yard
hội
line
ngày
to
đến
the
1
26.
triệu
I
đồng.
did notice this
Tham gia
though.
quay may mắn.
I
Chương trình
noticed
sẽ
that
diễn ra
Josh
từ ngày
Hines
1
Allen
tháng 8 đến ngày
was
31
really
tháng 10
slow to take the
2016.
headset
Nhanh tay
off.
truy cập website
I think
FPT
he
Shop
liked it.
và phần chuyên trên điện máy và sang
He
ngay
tastes
hôm
it. He
nay.
likes it a little bit.
Yeah, he enjoys it.
Yeah, you know what else I like? I like Jamar Taylor. This is a big opportunity for him. The one
Nice
thing that you're
job
looking
being
for,
patient, letting the blocks set themselves up, and a big,
consistency.
strong
Can
runner.
build off of what he showed
At
us
6
last
feet,
week.
220
22
pounds.
carries for him last
Dropping
week.
those pads, driving the legs, and hitting
Here's the
Bader.
handoff.
Guess it's to your point, he
Starts
was
up the
masterful
middle, bounces
the
it
first
outside,
three
crosses
quarters.
from 28 to the 29, and it'll be third
They're just
and
1
short in
of
our
10
scoreboard.
passing in
This
that fourth
quarter
quarter.
is brought to you by Toyota.
Gets it downfield
Visit
to
your local
Pascucci.
Toyota dealer
His tight
today.
end.
Ole Miss these
Toyota,
last couple
let's
of
go
games
please.
really has matched up well with them.
So third down, the bugaboo of the Jags. The last third down
Dude,
attempt.
Eugene trying to
DJ
stay
Dallas
on the field and
had
limit
it.
Dante Moore's
That
possession.
helmet on the ball knocked it free, and that set up that 13-play drive.
A lot of green
Fortunately for the
spaces.
Jaguars, if you're interested in the
inside
score,
the 10-yard line. Now
did
remember,
not
he
result.
left the game earlier, was cleared to come back. You're up 34-3.
Here's the handoff, nothing doing on third down.
I just don't think you need him in there at this
Taylor
point. You've already
was
lost
hit
Keywan
as he
Lacey
took
due to
the
injury. It's a
handoff.
really nice decision. There's a
Elijah
giant lane to
Garcia
run through. He's going to do that, but
had a
you
free
absolutely
run
want to limit the hits.
to the running back, and here comes Logan Cook to punt.
Yeah, not pulled by the misdirection action at all.
Campbell's
Free
gonna
run,
scoot ahead.
big hit in the backfield.
And he dives
TFL for the
ahead
Panthers.
for the touchdown.
Loss of 5. John Mechie is on the field to retrieve
That's
this
the longest
Logan
streak
Cook
in program
punt.
history.
Well, it's a really nice individual effort. And we
Pro
talked
Bowlers
about
and
his
boomers
first
this
5
evening.
yards and how fast he is and how quick he is and explosive. just shoots through that gap, and a great individual effort
He'll take a bounce and roll into Mechie's hands. He collects it, comes back at the 25. Jags knock it down, and he lost the ball. He lost the ball at the 31-yard line. I think they're going to say he was down.
Brown Stevens, who
is that special teams ace. You're looking at Caleb Branshaw and Jalen Husky. Both draft choices. Both guys the Jaguars really like. What's going to come down to?
Yeah, it looked a really tough situation. It's going to have to be a special teams battle. We talked about how important special teams are. So which one can be the contributor on special teams while also showing the ability to do the third safety stuff, meaning play high, dropping the box, all that. Really important. Branshaw Husky both have flashed throughout the preseason. Very difficult decision for coaching staff.
Branshaw, a rookie a year ago, did not get on the field at all. Broke his foot, had surgery, was lost for the year. And so we were told this week that they're approaching it as if he's a rookie all over again. Because even though he was in the meetings and had time, he wasn't on the field. And it needs to get up to speed. Penny Pickett with a rollout here. Turns and fires on a dime. John Mechie for a first down, and the first down line this quarter is brought to you by PRI Productions, the official production company of the Jaguars. 11-yard pickup to Mechie with the Jags.
Yeah, now I want to go back to this safety situation, because here's the thing when we talk about Husky and Branshaw. How many total DBs will the Jaguars keep? Most teams keep 8 or 9. So what does that configuration look like? Is that 2 outside corners, then Jarian Jones and Jordan Lewis, who are nickels, who also can play outside? Then that gives you the freedom maybe to have 5 safeties. All of those things, all those scenarios have to be in play when it comes to building this team.
Amari Burney jumped on Tyus right as he took the handoff. Very little gain on the play, give him a yard.
It was the one-on-one situations out here on the perimeter.
I think they're trying to find a way to keep both of those guys there. When I look at them, physically, they look like guys that can develop, and you don't want to give up on a young player, Branshaw Husky, that has that developmental potential.
Both day 2 draft choices as well.
And you also don't want to try and play the game with practice squad. I think they both find a way to make it. Look for them. Remember, Travis Hunter's a bonus pick. It doesn't mean you can subtract from the wide receiver room. It comes down to special teams.
Pickett to Mechie, and Mechie is having himself a big quarter. That's a 24-yard pickup, so in this quarter he has 6 catches for 76 yards.
Yeah, he's winning the one-on-one battles on the outside. There you see him against Corey Ballantyne, runs the slam, catches the ball, and again it's the extra yards after the catch that you worry about.
2:17 to play, third quarter. Panthers up 20-6, looking to add to it. Pickett hands it off at a big hole right up the middle. Burney makes the stop on Tyus, but not before he picks up 7.
Yeah, and what you don't like about that from the defensive standpoint, man, they're getting 5-6 yards before they even get contacted. Here, you're talking about Burney. He ran the ball for 5 or 6 yards before he even felt another defender. That means you're getting dominated and controlled at the point of attack. Better effort is needed from the front line and also the linebacker.
This one's 40, and you can see the percentage drops.
A couple of undrafted rookie defensive tackles that have been mentioned in meetings out there right now. And rolling out Pickett, turns and dumps it off, and Mechie can't pull it in. Wesley Williams was right in his face and forced him to throw it away.
And what I love about that pass rush from Williams, it's a run play. He stays up, but he kept Kenny Pickett on his inside shoulder. Didn't allow him to break contain. So he forced Kenny Pickett to make a sidearm throw instead of making a comfortable throw to Mechie in the front.
Williams is one of those guys that we didn't quite get to with Josh Hines-Allen, but it's Wesley Williams, and B.J. Green, and Danny Strigow, Zach Durkee, and Brian Thomas Jr. 5 young ends. 4 are going to make the team. And they'd love to get 1 on the practice squad, but that's not likely to happen. Pickett shuffles his feet, turns and throws for the end zone. This one is
out and up on the nickelback. DJ Barksdale. McClellan's able to fight.
Holy cow, he caught that ball. It didn't appear like he was going to. It's a 16-yard touchdown strike to Rock Taylor.
To the sideline.
Yeah, that's just it.
And an excellent catch made by
Landon
Ellis.
Sometimes the ball beats you
And he got a
in
foot
terms
down
of the
for a first
location
down.
of the throw. That is thrown right over the shoulder
that he's wanted to do as far as
of Ballantyne. Double move, slant and go. I mean, he puts it right over his right shoulder.
To make the catch.
You can play the hands and all that. The coverage is, I mean, look, it's airtight coverage. That's a perfect throw.
His feet down, able to secure the football, not having to move as he hits the ground. And that little wheel route up the sideline.
And here is the extra point from Fitzgerald. It is good. 27-6 our score. We're back to Everbank Stadium in Jackson.
And Brian Thomas Jr., Jacoby Myers, how much yards and how many big plays are available with the combination of the run and pass working together?
First and 10 at the 41-yard line. A quick throw to Wortham. Wortham gets a break and to the outside. He's got a first down now inside the 30-yard line. And Michael Wortham is out of bounds at the 26. Isaiah Simmons nailed him after a 15-yard pickup.
Yeah, nice little quick screen. Get it out there to work. Makes the first guy miss. And then inside, back outside to the numbers. Easy first down.
That's the end of the third quarter.
That is the end of the third quarter. 27-6, Panthers leading, Jaguars driving. When we return to Everbank Stadium, you're watching the Jaguars Television Network presented by UF Health.
Important situation that you can have protecting your quarterback. You want to make sure that you're never in a situation where you have to do a patchwork offensive line in front of trouble.
He's a massive man. And then, of course, the other news is that Emmanuel Pregnon has become a very prominent player on that offensive line. I think there's a good chance he's your starting left guard.
Look, and that may be a surprise to some people, but when you've seen him work on the field, man, they talk about him coming in early, out late.
They've almost got to shuffle him out. They think he goes too hard, too fast.
It just does a really good job. Then when you see him at practice, the way that he finishes, the violence that Liam and those guys talk about in terms of building the team and how they want to play, he exudes all those qualities. He exhibits all those qualities time after time. Really good pick. He has outplayed his draft status already. It's preseason. But you can already tell this guy's going to be a fixture on this offensive line for some time.
He dressed tonight, was only an
First
emergency
charge, timeout of the half,
type player.
Jacksonville.
Jaguars will use the timeout with 14:21 left to play in this game. But I mean, listen, you had a couple of other things happen too, because you had Ezra Cleveland move over to the right side and dominated on the practice field, and Anton Harrison rebounded. So a lot of good things. We'll be right back after this short message from UF Health.
Back before Alyssa could walk comfortably to class, before she could hang out with the cat club, she had a new ankle bone 3D printed at UF Health, customized exactly for her anatomy. Because before that, she was in a horrible car accident that completely shattered her right foot. Today, she's walking strong because Alyssa and her mom knew where to go to take that first step.
Travis Hunter looking on. 27-6 our score here early going in the fourth quarter. Jaguars facing second and 10 at the 26-yard line of Carolina. Nothing's worked on offense tonight. Kind of get the sense that Grant Udinski didn't want to miss this opportunity to make something happen.
No, absolutely. You don't want to miss it. You want to figure out a way. How can we
want
do
something
this?
good to happen to this group today.
Build on it.
Aguilar under a bit of pressure, steps on the run outside the pocket, finds a receiver, and it's in and out of the hands of his intended target, Brady Boyd. Incomplete.
Yeah, just a little misconnection here. What I like about Aguilar, he escapes, but as we said, just slightly off.
Replays this quarter brought to you by Paramount Plus, the streaming home of your live local NFL on CBS game. See if the Jaguars find a way to keep this drive moving. And Aguilar hands it off to Jamari Taylor, trying to slip to the outside. Pardon me, that's DJ Dallas. And Dallas could not break away. And so we'll see Cam Little come on and try a third field goal.
Yeah, not exactly what you like. Grant Udinski and Liam Cohen would like to see touchdowns down here. Right now, we're seeing too many field goals from this offense.
Here's a 43-yard field goal attempt. And the kick up on the way And Cam Little is perfect tonight, 3 of 3. When we come back to Everbank Stadium, Brent Martineau has running back Chris Rodriguez. You're watching Jaguars football on the Jaguars Television Network, presented by UF Health. Davis gets under this one at the 5-yard line, near side. And he is hit and stopped shy of the 27-yard line. Good coverage that time for the Jaguars. And let's go downstairs to Brent Martineau with our VyStar player interview. Do good, bank better, Brent.
Chris Rodriguez, Jaguars running back, joining us, better known as C-Rod around here. And I guess you're one of the new guys. I know you're an older guy, a veteran in the NFL, but what's it like being the new guy with so much continuity on offense? How are you fitting in?
Man, honestly, only thing I can say is I'm still finding my place, you know. The guys, they brought me in, and everybody's been cool. Everybody's been helpful. And then having that connection with Liam has been pretty good. So, you know, the guys been cool, so it's good.
Goes back to the Kentucky days with Liam. How much is familiar from when you were with him?
Oh, man. Some, maybe if any. I told him it's definitely more complex and more detail-oriented now that I've got to the next level. Some of the stuff, you know, you understand it, but it takes a minute to get back used to.
These guys were rolling at the end of last season. How much of that confidence do you see oozing from Trevor and this wide receiving group?
Man, I mean, not even just the confidence, but like you see those guys working after practice, before practice. Man, the confidence is there. But, you know, I'm just coming in and hopefully I can, you know, help and we can keep that going in the right direction.
Everybody talks about who's running out there first. Does it matter who runs out there first, if it's you or Bashal Tootin?
Not at all. I kind of pride myself in if I'm not the starter and just preparing like I am every day in and day out. And, you know, for us as an offense, it doesn't matter. We can all work. We all can be bell cows if we need to be. But when that day comes, I guess we'll see.
How do you and Bashal complement each other, in your opinion?
Man, I mean, you saw him run at the combine. He's a pretty fast dude. He's one of those guys who can run by you if he needs to, and honestly, he can run through you as well. You know, we're right there. We're working every day, getting better, helping each other get better. But you know, I think he'll be the guy that'll run by you, and I'll be the guy to run through you. So.
Hey, I like to hear that. Everyone wants to run the football, but can you give us a sense of how emphasized it is in your building with Liam, with your offensive staff?
Yeah, I mean, dude, you just look at practice, and one wrong cut by the running backs, and Liam's looking at us like, bro, you know better, you know? So it's very emphasized, especially when I first got here. That was the first thing we went over, you know, like the run game is critical. The run game helps open up the pass. The pass helps open up the runs, so we have to be able to complement each other.
We're about 3 weeks away from playing the Cleveland Browns inside this stadium. How close are you, do you believe, of being ready? You and the group, but specifically you, since you are newer to the offense.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm there quite yet, but again, we got 2-3 weeks, and when that time comes, I'll be ready.
Have a good year, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Chris Rodriguez, guys, we're looking forward to watching him in a few weeks here at Everbank.
Excited to see him. He was gassed when he left the field on Wednesday. They gave him a lot of work against the Carolina Panthers on that joint practice day. Panthers content to run the ball here. They're having some success. There's a third down pass by Trask to convert. So they're wanting to pound the rock a little bit, maybe run the clock.
Yeah, they certainly want to run the clock. But back to Chris Rodriguez and what he talked about. Not really caring whether he's the starter or the backup, sharing the responsibilities with Bashal Tootin. The one thing that we know, we have to be able to run the ball effectively inside and outside. And if they can settle into their respective roles and as a two-handed monster give this team a formidable running game, it's only going to create more explosive plays in the passing game.
Scorebug this quarter brought to you by Farah & Farah, the exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Trask makes the throw to the first down marker. It's good. Caught.
Kyle Trask, comfortable in the pocket, steps up, finds him wide open right around his 40-yard.
Clock running at 9.5 minutes to go here in Jacksonville. Preseason week 2 action. And the handoff and a broken tackle and a big hole for Anthony Tyus. Another first down to the 31-yard line.
Yeah, bad theme of the night. Too many guys laying on blocks, not getting off at the point of attack. And then at the second level, we're missing too many tackles. Too many glancing blows, not people fitting up face-to-face on the runner. Look, this is not good run defense. And knowing Campanelli like we know him, he is going to be upset in that film session tomorrow.
Miles Davis checks into the ball game on 1st and 10 at the Jaguars' 30-yard line. Trask looks at the Jags defense. And we got a flag.
False start. Offense number 88. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That's on the tight end, Casey Washington. The 1st and 10 line this quarter is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Game day tastes better with Coca-Cola. Carolina has run the ball at a impressive rate tonight. 24 carries, 137 yards. It's 5.7 yards per carry.
Far too much. Defense coordinators want that number right around 3.3 or lower. That's far too many yards. They can control the tempo when you're averaging over 5 yards a carry.
Miles Davis picks up 4. He was caught by the linebacker, Amari Burney, and stuffed near the 31-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 11. Burney came in late. Again, there's been a couple of guys who've been signed to overcome injuries and fill some gaps. And Liam Cohen told us he likes what he's seen from him. Trask looks, turns, and throws. He's got a wide open receiver inside the 15-yard line. No one was even close to Casey Washington.
Yeah, Casey Washington running a simple post corner route. Here we just see it down at the bottom. Corner has to sink up under that. Ballantyne has to sink. He's responsible for being under that. He should either be there to make the play or force an elevated throw that allows the safety to come over the top.
16-yard gain. It's 1st and 10 for Carolina inside the Jaguars' 15-yard line. And Anthony Tyus is hitting the backfield and then swarmed by teal jerseys. Maybe lose a yard here on 1st and 10.
Yeah, better play on 1st down from the defense, getting the run down stop. Here we see it coming off. Williams coming inside. Nice play coming off the edge.
Cameron Silman Craig.
That is a good job coming off the edge. Make the running back shatter his feet and allow the pursuit to make the play.
2nd down and 10. Empty backfield for Kyle Trask. Anthony Tyus, the running back, at the bottom of your screen. Trask is looking and finds Casey Washington, who bounces off a defender and goes to the end zone for a touchdown. Cameron Silman Craig couldn't make the tackle, and the Panthers are up 33-9.
Yeah, this is just bad football. One-on-one in space. Safeties have to be able to eat defensive backs in general. You got to be able to make the one-on-one tackles. They're one-on-one in space. Silman Craig couldn't get him down. Got to be able to make it.
It's the 13th completion of at least 10 yards tonight for Carolina. And Trask is enjoying it. Ryan Fitzpatrick on to try the extra point. And it is 34-9. We'll take a break and come back to Jacksonville in the 4th quarter after these messages from your local station. I experience Kissimmee, the big, bold heart of Florida. Chandler Brayboy's got it in the end zone, and he'll take a knee. 6:48 to play in this one. And Carolina has scored on 5 of their last 6 possessions. The only possession they have not scored on was the 31-yard wide left field goal. Joey Aguilar will be the quarterback. He's got DJ Dallas with him. Work on the run game here?
Look, I think it's a mix. I think you continue to work on the run game, but you want to see what you have from your young quarterback. I expect this to be a balanced play sheet for the remainder of the game.
Wortham in motion. Line of scrimmage, the 35-yard line. Aguilar back to throw. Looking for Wortham. He's got him at the 40, and he's close to first down yardage along the Carolina sideline.
Yeah, nice little route by Wortham. Quick out, catches the ball, gets up the field. Nice soft hands.
Just short of the first down at the 44-yard line. Those offensive linemen have played the whole game. They've been out there from the very beginning. Jaguars thin enough on the line. They're sitting enough guys tonight. These guys have gone the whole way. Here's the handoff, and DJ Dallas is caught behind the line of scrimmage, manages to get back across the 44, but it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Third down's been a problem, whether it's 1 yard or 10 tonight.
Yeah, it's been a tough time. Tough sledding on offense. Certainly haven't played up to what expectation, and in the running game in particular, short yardage continues to be an issue in terms of being able to convert them.
Dallas converted a 3rd and short, but took a helmet to the ball and fumbled it in the 3rd quarter. Here's Dallas, and he's got the first down. Running right, bounces off a defender, spins to the inside, and is down at the 49-yard line on a 6-yard pickup. Time now for our 5-star player interview. Do good, bank better. Brent Martineau has Foye Oluokun.
Foye Oluokun, we were told this week, I think the word was an animal on practice on Wednesday against Carolina. It looked like you put in a good effort in that joint session.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure we came out the right way, played to our style of play. Wanted to show, everybody who came on the field with us and the coaches as well that, we do have a standard that we play with. So I think just coming in with the right energy, understanding the task at hand and how we have been challenged after the last week that we had. Just everybody flying to the ball and everybody building off of each other. So let's keep building that way going into Tampa. Still work to do, but we have a way that we want to play. So every time we take the field, it's got to look that way.
There's been a lot of attention on replacing Devin Lloyd, who's on the other sideline. How have those guys done? Ventrell Miller, Branson Combs, in your opinion, you're right next to them every day.
It's great, just building into linebacker room. Really just focusing on improving ourselves every day, myself included. Each and every year you come out, it's going to be new challenges that arise. So I think those guys have taken the competition exactly how it should and using that to propel each one of us in the room forward. So I've been excited to see it, and I know out there we can always play off each other. So me being out there with them, it's fun to do right now.
You guys made so many big plays last year. What gets you excited about this edition of your defense?
The rise into the challenge, just really just getting closer as a team, as a defense right now. Like I'm saying, it's a new year, so it's new challenges, but it's the same guys understanding what we're each going through each and every year, but it's how we play for each other. That kind of leads to the big plays, a little bit of